Okay, hello viewers. It's Mama Lynn, aka Mayor X. Alright, so we're going to get on to the Jamaican spice. Boy, talk about hot. The day after, that night, I put everything away, cleaned up, I did the dishes, whatever. I'm telling you, I didn't get to sleep until 2 o'clock the next day in the afternoon. I had to put my hands, I laid on the couch. It was awful. I laid on the couch, I had a water in a bowl, one of these bowls, and I'd lay on the couch and I'd be trying to sleep. Every 2 minutes, every 5 minutes, I'd be running to the sink. I was putting my hands under cold water. It was like that from the time I left you, which was about 10:30 at night, 11 or so, and all night long. I think I maybe got 10 minutes worth of sleep because I'd lay on the couch and and if I wasn't doing that, I was running to the sink. That's how much my hands burned. And right up until about 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon the following day. So it took me a little while to recuperate from that. Yeah. So anyway, these are the peaches. These are the peaches I was talking about. As you can see, you want to zoom in on that? They're frozen. So when we have yogurt, all you do is take it out and let it unthaw. Oh, it's so good. Yeah. So those are the peaches that the last time I was speaking to you. Those are the peaches, and these are the onions. I actually found them. They were in my pantry, and they're really good. So I think what we're going to do is probably take some of these and mix it up in this. Oh, it smells even good as I open it. These are really, really good. These are like a snacking onion. My $2.99 bag of onions that I dehydrated. So I'm going to put these back into the freezer first so they don't unthaw. And we're going to get into this stuff. So I dehydrated all this stuff with my hands that burned for 2 days. And I don't have my glasses on, so it's a little hard for me to see. But these are the onions, or the lemon. And I don't know. I had orange peel, but I can feel that it wasn't dehydrated enough. So because I stuck it in there, and then I covered it up for a couple of days before I could get back to you, it feels like maybe some of these are maybe not good to do what I wanted to do. I shouldn't have taken these. It's like taking an apple peel and putting it in brown sugar. If you take an apple peel and you put it in brown sugar, it softens the brown sugar. So I think the orange did that to the lemon, because it didn't feel like this when I stuck it in there. So anyway, this is the first time I've looked at these things. Okay, here is the kale. Well, that's the kale. I'm not sure how to do this yet, so we're just going to open up the containers and see what we got. This is the garlic. This is the jalapeno. This is the miscellaneous that fell onto the bottom of the trays as I was going along. This is the ginger. I'm like the dope man. I got my seeds. Those are those Jamaican seeds. Pretty hot. But I feel like I'm packing up some baggies here, so keep it in perspective. That's that miscellaneous. That's the seeds there. That was the miscellaneous stuff, the very end one that I was going to do. These are the red peppers, or the chili peppers. These are called chili peppers. And my lemon seed, because sometimes when people, they make lemon juice and stuff or whatever, when they're making juice, they grind up the lemon seed too, so maybe we'll do that. This is another pepper. These ones I cut in half. So, boy, this all smelling good in here. I can smell it by opening it up. Orange peels. See, these ones are okay. They're breaking off pretty good. This should be fine. and lemon peel. I think lemon peel in here. I decided to do an orange too. I thought maybe we could try that so you can hear it. So that sounds good. What else we got? There's the parsley, there's the dill, and the oregano. We got that. These ones, actually my dehydrator was at the wrong temperature, so they didn't dry the way they were supposed to. Even these ones, if you look at the difference, one is dark, one is light. These ones here kind of got hydrated again because I put the orange in there before it was too soon to do that. So anyway, you can see the difference. So what I'm going to do with these ones, because I have animals, and you know, come spring, summer, you know, fleas and whatnot. So I think with these ones, versus throwing them out, because I don't know if I'd want to put them in my food, I think what I'm going to do as a repellent towards fleas, you know, it doesn't hurt to try it, because if you make a lemon spray for the animals, you can spray them down, which is better than like a eucalyptus. You're not really supposed to use a eucalyptus oil or a mint or a tea tree on cats and dogs, because when they lick it, it gets into their, you know, into their organs, and it can actually kill them. So, you know, I've done some research on that. So lemon is a good thing to use as a repellent for fleas. So versus throwing these out, I think I'm just going to stick them around the corners of my floorboards, and maybe it might be a good repellent. So that's what we're going to do for that one. My belt here keeps catching into my drawer. So okay. This must be oregano. Yeah, I think so. I think that's what that one is. This one I like. This one here is one of my favorites. This I'm going to do more often. This is the peppers. The red pepper, the green pepper, the yellow pepper, the orange pepper, and it smells so good. So we're going to definitely use this. So that's nice. And then the ones that kept me up for 2 days, these ones. And today I came prepared. I've got my prongs. So that's the way we're going to do with these ones, because I'm almost afraid to touch them. When they were drying, the kids were walking around the house and their eyes were running and their nose was going, and you know, they got all, yeah, you know, Mom, what's going on in here? And they wanted to fight with me. It was like a war for a little while, you know. And I'm like, anyway, they're good to go. So what we're gonna do, because I've never really done this before, so we're gonna just start maybe with this little device, and let's see what it accomplishes. When I cook, oftentimes I like to use plates to cut my vegetables. You know, even though I wipe down things and stuff, I like to use a plate. So we're just going to do it this way. And we're going to try this little guy first. Now, of course, there's other things that I want to talk about. And, you know, YouTube is quite the interesting place to be, you know, in terms of information, the information highway. And can you not do that, please? Because it's distracting to me. Okay? My children are learning. The dog is gone. The dog is downstairs. You know, the phone is unplugged. So, you know, we're working on it. You know, again, it's a trial and error. We give ourselves a year to figure this out and how to make it work. I'm still quite nervous. This little apparatus actually is working quite well. Maybe you might want to come up here and let's just take a little peek. Actually, I think what I'll do is I'll put it on the plate, because then it can see better. I don't have my glasses on, so it's a little harder for me to see. You know, it's all blurry for me right now, but... Okay, I'm going to just go like this. This one's the jalapeno. So I don't know. I don't know if that's chopping up. Okay, we're going to try different methods here. Might be better just to, you want to taste it? Tell me what you think. Okay, stand back. Here, you video camera guy. Gal. So, tastes like jalapeno. Tastes like jalapeno to me. Not as hot as the hot pepper. No. Maybe it was a bad time to try that.
Kind of like it.
Yeah, it's good. We all have colds in the house right now, and I'm just catching it. So my ears have been plugged for about 3 days, and you know, typical symptoms. So let's try it this way, though. Let's see what we can do here. I don't know. I don't know what's the better way. I didn't experiment. I'm experimenting now as we go through it now. You know, I'm just trying to bring in some consistency here. You know, now that I'm up on the YouTube channel, and I'm thinking that maybe I should be trying to do something once every week, if not once every 2 weeks. You know, I am a busy person, so I'm torn in so many different directions, but you know, the nonprofit is important, so I do it for the nonprofit and I do it for the kids. So let's turn this on first. Let's see what happens. Well, maybe we'll just put this in there and see if this works better. And we're just going to chop it all up at one time. Again, I don't have my glasses on, so it's a little harder for me to see. Should be doing it this way. And we'll leave the seeds. Is it doing anything in there? I can smell it. Well, we get the idea. Spicy. Now we got spice in the air. It's floating around. It's kind of hard to talk about politics and nonprofits and that kind of stuff when your nose is starting to get itchy because now you're, grinding up spice, that the spice dust is getting up in the air and getting up into my nose. But we're just going to try and just see what we can do. So now we're going to do, I'm really interested in the lemon peels. So I don't know if this will work either. The lemon peels and the orange peels. That didn't do anything. Okay, so that didn't really do anything. That was not the right one for it. So as you can see, whatever you do, you just gotta do it. And keep trying until you get it right. So we're not going to use that one. Let's try this one. Maybe this one will work. I don't use food processors very often. I use them to make potato pancakes because I don't like shredding a potato, and maybe to chop nuts or something like that. But very seldom do I actually use, that's the lime. Very seldom do I actually use a food processor, but we will today because I don't think it would be very hard to try and do it this way with something like this. I don't think that would work. It would take a long time. So let's see if we can do it this way. How do we break this up? Where is the little cuppy thing I had for it? I don't know. Well, that seems to work, but I need the little cuppy thing. I don't know where that went. Well, maybe we can use this one. This one will work. So we'll do this. These Jamaican peppers, they're so hot, I don't know.